Hey, what's up guys? Drew here over at RevHiker Outdoors, and I've got a video for you today about something that I normally don't really review, but something that I still use and I think is really neat. So it's a little bit outside of my normal range of stuff, but I have done similar products. If you guys remember, several months ago, well, probably 6 or 8 months ago now, I reviewed the Goal Zero solar charger, and it was a great little charger. I took it on my trip. I took my first family vacation ever, real family vacation ever, that wasn't with relatives, down to Mexico, and I used this to charge stuff up down there, and it worked really well. It did take a little bit, and it was a little bit finicky on how you had it positioned. So I did review that, and it was great, and you know, this is something that you could totally strap onto the back of your pack while in the, you know, the backcountry, and charge your devices, whether it be a GoPro or a cell phone or camera or whatever you want to charge. So another company sent me this product, and this is made by Archeer. I guess that's how you say it. You know, it's a Chinese company, and sorry about the Velcro. It does close with Velcro. When you fold this thing out, you could see it's quite a bit bigger. And in this little side pocket here is where you've got all your stuff. You know, you can keep your little cords and the brains. Let's see if you can see that. The brains are in there. You can see that little light on. So this thing, whereas this took a few hours to charge stuff and it was kind of intermittent, I threw this thing out up in the upstate New York. I wasn't even down in Mexico with a really good sunlight. And I set this out on a chair kind of like this. I didn't even have it, you know, really positioned right. I just kind of slopped it in a lawn chair and plugged in one of my old phones. It was a Galaxy S5 that was totally dead. It had been dead for months. And I tried turning it on and it wouldn't even do anything. So I just plugged it in and let it sit there for roughly an hour. And I came back to it, and it was full. Well, it was 99%. It was just about done charging. So this thing definitely charged quite a bit faster. This is a 21 watt solar panel, and it's got two outputs. I'll show you that there. So two USB outputs, so you can charge two devices at once, and each port is the 1.8 amps, or the 2 amp ports. So it's not like the really slow 1 amp charging ports. This will actually do 2 amps per device. So it's actually pretty quick. And then on some of the corners you've got these loops so you can hang it places. Weight on this is 20.1 ounces or 570 grams for the rest of the world. So it's not really that light. I don't know if I would toss this in a backpack unless I was going on like an expedition and I was going to do a lot of photography and things like that, where I really needed to be able to charge my stuff often, in which case the weight would be worth it, because nothing else at this weight, as far as like a battery pack, is going to get you as much. This thing can really do quite a bit of charging. Two devices at once at 2 amps each is pretty nice. And like I said, this thing really pulls in the sun. I'll try to give you a little size comparison between the two of them. This Goal Zero Nomad 7 Plus and the Archeer. I'm not going to give you the name on this thing, because the model number, because it's kind of long and whatever, but you can definitely see there's a good size difference, and there's a reason why this charges a lot faster. I'm not saying that it's better, I'm just saying it's a lot bigger, and it's obviously going to pull in more sun and produce more power. So anyway guys, I did this thing. However, if you do take this into the backcountry, you'd have to be more careful with it. This thing is not going to be as water resistant as the Goal Zero. This is kind of made to be rugged and to take more water. I don't know about more abuse, but definitely more water in adverse conditions. This thing, they caution you not to get it wet. I believe that if you just got a little bit of rain on it, you'd probably be okay if it got sprinkled on. But this is all made out of like this Cordura material, and so it's not gonna like just let it drip off. It's going to absorb any water that hits it. The Goal Zero, however, is is hard, and water just runs right off this thing. Matter of fact, I left it out in a half decent thunderstorm when we were in Mexico, and it was fine. So Goal Zero, definitely a little more rugged, but won't charge your stuff as fast. If you're looking more of like for a prepper thing, or something to, you know, where you're going to be set up somewhere for a while and the weight isn't as big a deal, this is really good as long as you can keep it relatively dry. If you're looking for something a little more rugged, the Goal Zero might be your thing. But I was very impressed at how fast this charged my phone. It really seemed to do it about as fast as a wall charger would do it, and that was pretty impressive to me. So anyway, actually, if you do want the full name on this thing, it is the Archeer cell phone solar charger, model AR-SC-21, and I believe the 21 is just 21 watts. But anyway, I'm thankful that they sent this to me for testing and for review. It's been a while since I've got it. I've just been behind on some things lately, but anyway, very cool little piece of gear here, and I'll definitely be keeping this around and using this on some family camping trips where it's going to be a little more, it's remote to where we're not at a campsite, but I still want to be able to charge my cameras and stuff to take videos and stuff of the kids. So that's kind of what I have in mind for this. I think it's going to be really good for that. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. Check out Archeer, but also if you're looking for something a little more rugged, check out the Goal Zero, which is very cool. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. God bless.